Supposed to be a tornado watch out. Doesn't really look like there's a tornado to me. But we're gonna go on some garbage, so I figured I'd take you guys along for the ride. Raspberry City over here. Ooh. Tree rat. See 'em? I'll try and read the chat as soon as I can get into a dark enough spot to see it. See if we have any ripe raspberries left out here. Oh, there's some big clusters. Look at all those clusters up there. Go take a look. There's so many sticker bushes around here. Look at all this crap. Hey, freedom to film. Hey, some spread lies. Blinking cursor. Anybody else I might have missed? I pretty much think all these clusters are over and done with. I don't think we're going to get a second crop. I don't know if you can see it, but man, there's a lot there. I'm going to have to walk up there. That might be a second crop, actually. It really does kind of look like one. Oh yeah, that is a second crop coming. Holy cow, look at that. Second crop on the way. Wow. What a nice find. I got lucky like Bouncer. Oh, look at that buzzard. Can you see him? Drop my bucket just so I don't run into anything in case there's crap down here. I don't really want a flat today. There's some alfalfa. Oh hell, I don't want to be on a garden hose. Keep forgetting about the tornado coming. Get the machinery prepped for it. I don't want the tornado to suck my tractor away unless I'm on it. Alright, now I can go check out chat. So what's happening, people? Anything? I seem to have lost my chat. I had the same problem yesterday. Oh, I think it's back now. A little late in the year to be starting anything, but I'm gonna give it a go anyways. I got some potatoes that sprouted, so let's see if we can make them grow. Why not? I'm not going to put very much effort into this because I don't expect it to work. What direction is the storm moving? I'm not even sure. All I saw was on my phone it came up that there's a severe weather warning for Whiteheath, and that it's a tornado watch. High gusting winds and all that other crap. It was just one of those little quick pop-ups. For more accurate information, you probably got to look at, what is that, AccuWeather or something like that? I'm not really sure. I don't really follow the weather much. I used to, when my kids were young, we used to go out and stand in the driveway and call a tornado, because I didn't want them to be afraid of tornadoes and thunderstorms and all that crap. So I didn't want to turn my children into the basement hiders. We'll go give the rest of these potatoes to the chickens. It probably is going to storm here though, because it actually cooled off quite a bit. I can actually stand to be out here without dying. Here you go. There's some more. There's some potatoes for you. Eat them. Eat them and make me eggs. What's happening, blinking cursor? Want to look at my crazy pumpkins that probably are not going to mature? I planted those. The seeds weren't sprouting. So I tried germinating some in the house, and they finally did end up germinating. So hopefully they will mature, and I'll get something out of them. The meat on these pumpkins isn't any good. You grow them basically just for the seeds. The seeds are like highly nutritious and stuff, and they store well. When you can them, they store really well. So I'm hoping some of them make it to maturity. Can't believe I'm actually out here weeding a garden. My issue is that I don't really tell plants from weeds very well. Here's some parsley I'm going to use for the beans. As soon as I find the recipe to make crispy beans. I keep trying and I keep failing. There's something you're supposed to be able to do with grape leaves. They're supposed to contain something that will keep them crisp for you. I don't know. I haven't tried that yet, but I want to. I'm going to try a bouncer suggestion too. Hey Jenny. Shut you guys down for a second. We're all done. You guys all have some. I thought I'd go live because the wind picked up really quick for a little bit. So I was thinking maybe we get lucky and get a tornado. But now the wind is just mediocre and it looks normal out here, so I don't think we're gonna get a tornado. So we won't have any fun. Oh. There's Mr. Stinky. I'm gonna have to walk back here and make sure Granny Goat left. Okay, Granny Goat went back to the barn. Nobody's up the tree. Okay, we're all good. And the winner is Jenny Jones. I'm still trying to figure out that monetization crap, so I figure, what the hell, why not? So I'll take Google's money and throw it back in the community. I don't care. I'll probably won't ever make anything on monetization anyways, but in case I do, I won't get to Google. Oh, nothing's in the compost pile. Guess we need to start composting again there. Ooh! What is that? I have to go look now. I'm nosy. There's a couple skulls for knocking down in there. Let me read the chat. There's a cell developing southwest of you that might cause you grief, but the major part of the storm is north of you, going east. Awesome, Blinking. Thanks for the heads up, man. When the rain comes tumbling down. I need to finish weeding this too. I never did finish it. I need to put a couple things in there for these Australian peas to grab onto. Like all these little plants right here. These are all Australian winter peas. Right here. They need something to climb up on. Otherwise they're gonna kink all over the place. There's some more. Doesn't get much more boring than this, watching somebody weed their garden, right? There's a bunch of clover that can come out of here. We don't need clover growing in here. Afraid to pull this out. I think this is a weed, but I'm not sure. So, check it out, people. Let me know if this thing with these little flowers on it is a weed. Is that a weed or is that a garden plant that should stay? I know that's a weed. Oh, that's a weed. Hi, Julie. See, I can take this one right here, and I can take this one. There we go. That pea has something to grow up on. Let's give this pea something to grow up on. All right, there we go. Hey, Bandit, Sarah, Dulce, anybody else I missed? Tommy Brown has peas on his winter peas already. He's quite a bit ahead of me. Cannon's easy, Julie. The only thing that isn't easy right now is pickles and green beans. I'm having an issue keeping those from getting soggy. I can't figure that out. The rest of the stuff's easy. St. Louis is about to get slams. Storms are moving west. All right, YouTube watcher. I had to set you guys down for a second. East. You have a ton of cucumbers coming? Awesome, Julie. We've got squash growing. I've got some pumpkins I don't think are gonna mature in time. My dill's ready. It's already flowered. So I can start harvesting the dill for pickles and stuff. I just went out and found a whole new batch of raspberries. Looks like we're gonna have a second coming of raspberries that I didn't think of. See if there's anything laid on the milkweed. Yeah, actually there are. Actually, there's eggs on the milkweed already. Well, depending on what you want to spend, Julie, you can get like, I have just this old crock with a drop-in metal thing I use. It's just a cheap-ass pot. I use that. And I also have a pressure cooker. I use the pressure cooker to steam can. And the only thing about that is you can only do 4 pints at a time. 5 pints at a time, I mean. So it kind of sucks. And you can get an electric canner that is a hot water bath that you can drop them in. You can use that too, but I do a lot of hot water bath canning. Maybe one day I'll actually get a stand that will attach the phone to the tripod, and I'll can some shit live on stream. It's really pretty easy. All right, there's my other roll of chicken wire next to this. Maybe later I will build some, I'll build some cages. I'm gonna need a few more here pretty soon anyways. So maybe we'll do a couple quick cage builds. It only takes like 15-20 minutes to build a cage. Thanks, Shardy. All right, Blinking, you are the winner. Yeah, that's how I can everything, YouTube. I either use a water bath or I use the steam, the pressure from the pressure cooker. I steam can, one of the two. Oh, I'm down to 300 degrees now, damn it. Oh, I'm doing the bouncer slab. Trying to clean my skillets and my grate. But I am out of... let me increase the smoker. See if I can drive that temperature up a little bit. It dropped to 250. I was at almost 500. Yeah, YouTube watcher, I've got some stuff canned back from 2005 that I'm still eating. They say it's only good for like 18 months or something like that, but it's not true. Our Attorney General told the governor of Louisiana that mask mandate is unconstitutional and unenforceable. Awesome. Good to see you, Shardy. Thanks for stopping by, man. Oh, I see it's starting to rain a little bit. I better shut this before the rain comes down and this gets flooded. Dead quail. And this kitten doesn't want it. I gotta find a mommy kitty. Alright. Alright, you little weird ass cats. Closing you guys down. There. You can still get in and out. And if the rain comes, the rain comes. Oh, I gotta pick up the wieners too. Come on, kitty. YouTube, there are so many cats all over this place. It's unfucking believable. It's insanity. I'd like to put up a big billboard that says, cats do not belong at farms. Do not drop them off there. Kitty, 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 kitty. Are there any weird kitties out here? No? No weird kitties? Alright, I know you little kitties play here. So the mama cat will find the quail there. Ooh, butterfly. Yeah, there are no rodents, dude. The bad part about it is, though, we have dogs in the house, so therefore, there's no cats there. So the cats chase the damn mice into the house. So, while outside is free, you know, wherever there's cats, any place that's devoid of cat is full of rodents. So, I mean, you certainly don't need over 30 cats patrolling an area this small, dude. It's just insanity. Oh, Jenny, that sucks. When that happens to us, we lose power sometimes for a long, long time. There's a cat with a bunch of babies. There's a whole bunch more babies up there. I mean, there's cats everywhere. Maybe they'll start eating each other. Cannibalistic cats, a new breed. Available only on YouTube. Cannibalistic cats. Oh no. I hear a little goat screaming. I gotta take these baby raccoon penises in. Now that they're done. I can hear it screaming. Man. I might have to go unstick a goat. Ah, a piece of sycamore bark. Look at that. You could write on that like paper. Alright, there's a bunch of goats there. Alright, nothing's stuck in the fence. I guess we'll see those at chore time. He has a neck brace and his head is bleeding in the hospital. It's a short video. Hey, Big Tim. Freedom News Now was attacked. Alright, let me put my raccoon dicks in my pocket. Switch over to, well, flip over. Kind of retarded fucking phone. There we go. Switch over to ugly old man mode. There we go. Shut my phone down. Let me grab the food. I'm always so unprepared. But if I was prepared, it just wouldn't be me. Alright, let me set you down real quick. Hello, girls. Can I have your eggs, please? I will feed you. If you guys want to boost your protein levels, going to something like quail or any type of animal, really, even dogs, you can use Mahayden fish meal to boost the protein content way up there. The 27% protein bullshit, that's a bunch of crap. That protein level should be a whole lot higher. Maybe we'll put these eggs away.
Under a tornado watch.
I know. Way.
I put that one in there. Look where it is. It's separate from the other ones. It got some grease on it on
Can
the
you
way
open
in.
that up?
It got some grease on the way in, so I
open
don't
it
know
up.
if it's going to remain any good.
There you go.
That one down in the corner.
I see it.
Yeah, I got a little bit of grease on it. I didn't know what to do with it. So
No worries. Either it'll have to or it won't.
Oh.
Bandit says the temperature there is 93 with a heat index of 104. Bandit says hello, Hag.
Hello. Oh, by the way, I just picked a tick off me.
Hey, Kimmy. You did?
Yes. But don't forget, I was out cutting weeds all morning and feeding them to the goats, so
Kimmy says Hag.
I was bound to get a tick. It came off in the shower.
You can read.
Oh, hello. I'm just relaxing inside after a morning of work.
I did a bunch of
I'm
crap,
tired.
but I don't remember what I did.
Well, you got the grill going. And,
Yeah, I tried to fix
and
potato.
we trimmed hooves.
I planted a potato.
Oh, I fed them part of a banana and a banana peel this morning. They went nuts. They loved it.
That's cool.
Yes.
You have to tell me if this one plant in the garden is a plant or a weed.
Okay. Right now?
No.
When we go out there?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, right now I'm having coffee. I'm waiting for a relaxant to kick in.
You know, I pull plants that I think are weeds when they're really not weeds.
You'll learn the difference, okay, eventually. And if not, I'll be here.
Not before I die, I won't.
Well.
I've given up on it.
I was working on my book a little bit, going in between that and the weather report, and looking at everybody's Facebook crap, and, you know, that kind of thing.
Facebook.
Well, you know, that's how we keep in contact with some people that I don't have any other way to keep in contact with.
Yeah, I know.
So social media does serve its purpose. As annoying as it can be.
With our beautiful internet speeds.
And our beautiful internet speeds. Here's something hilarious though, dude. When I went to pull up the page for weather, our internet is so slow. It pulled up the page and the weather shit, but it couldn't pull in any of the ads. So that was funny. I thought. All the little spaces where the ads were,
right?
It said, check your internet connection. We cannot reach this right now or whatever. I thought it was kind of cool. Like, good. Who needs ads anyway, right? So.
Look at chat. I can't see right now because I have to clean these glasses off. They're so full of sweat.
Bite Bandit says, you went on vacation, Kimmy? And Kimmy says, oh no, had to go take my mom and her boyfriend to doctors in South Carolina. So.
Oh, okay. Cool.
But I was reading something about natural cures in the pharmaceutical world and the whole nine, and yeah, we're all in agreement, I think. It's not about curing with them, it's about money. It's about repeat business. We just treat the symptoms, you know?
It's gonna...
Eventually.
Yeah, this cable's gonna take a or too long.
Yeah, the wires are showing through.
Yeah, I see that.
You could probably electrical or shrink wrap it. It would last.
No, I'm not gonna do that.
No? Okay, well.
I have...
Hi, Kitty.
I have other stuff up there to fix it with. I'll do it the right way.
Shit. Server not found.
Oh no.
Come on.
Let me try and turn my thing back. There we go.
I'm just trying to get the weather report in.
Are we still buffering, Bandit? I think our internet might be down. I might have to...
Yeah, I think it crapped over here. I'm not getting my weather.
Alright, people.
Wait, it's in.
Well, now she says it's back.
I think we gotta cut some trees down out there that are in the way.
We're good? Alright, Bandit.
I understand. It's gonna be alright. There's a storm coming. I know you don't feel good. Don't worry.
Me.
The what?
The dicks.
You have dicks in your pocket? You got a pocket load of dicks?
Yeah, Kimmy. He's still here.
Shit balls.
He's outside. can hit them up, dude, if you want.
Well, I sure hope we don't lose power tonight. That would suck bad. I need my nebulizer.
This is a big raccoon deck. This is a small raccoon deck.
You know what we need? We need a converter for the car that would convert.
This is a bag of dicks.
Yes.
We need a converter for the car for what?
In case we lose power for an extended period of time and I need my nebulizer.
It's called an inverter, and we have one.
We do?
Yes.
Oh, sweet.
There's one in the van.
We're in business.
There's one over here. They're everywhere.
Okay.
I actually have some that I need to ship out. I have that many.
Bag o' dicks, yes. First time I ever heard somebody say, eat a bag of dicks, my first thought was, we have one of those. Hey, I'll tell you what. As long as I have a roof over my head, food in my belly, and people around me that love me, that I love, I don't need anything else. So, all those people out there chasing that almighty dollar, good luck. Doesn't do a thing for me. But, I don't know.
I just want the speedboat so me and Bandit can take that ride out into the sunset.
A motorcycle would be kind of cool.
Yeah, it's tough to tornado watch from the kitchen, Drew. But we're actually upstairs in an attic, so if it gets nasty, I'll head back outside. It's not looking like it's going to be a tornado at all. It doesn't even look like it's going to be a bad thunderstorm.
No, it does not. You have not looked at the map. Look.
I'm still looking outside. I'm not talking about
Well, you can't look that way. You got to look that way. Here.
When I look out this window.
That's east. Storms come from the west.
When I look out this window.
It's not here yet. It hasn't even reached Bloomington.
Okay, that's what I'm saying. I don't see anything coming right now.
No, you will in a while, though.
When it gets dark and nasty, I'll go outside and look for the tornado.
He doesn't know.
I'll go chase it down.
This whole thing with the beads, it's got some really nice beadwork. When the shirt finally gives out, I'll probably save the beads off the front and use them for something else. This is actually how I made a lot of my wedding stuff. You know how like you go to the craft store and they sell those little pieces of lace with the beading and stuff? Well, I bought a few of those and I just spray glued them onto like a plain pair of shoes. Like I actually, this is wild. I was looking for a really nice pair of heels that weren't too high to wear with my wedding dress, right? So I couldn't find anything I liked anywhere. As a last resort, I go to Sears because I know they have a little bridal section. And they were actually having a sale. You know those, you buy the shoes for a bridesmaid and then you dye them to match? Well, they had a really nice pair of strappy high heels in just a regular white satin that you can dye, right? And they were $5 on the clearance rack, my size. I snapped them babies up, and all I did was add, I spray glued some lace things on the toes and on the heels. They looked fantastic. I've made all my stuff, though. I made the arch, the table decorations, the card box, the boutonnieres, the bouquets, my bridesmaids' jewelry, earrings and necklace things to match. What else did I make?
What didn't you make? That's easier.
Oh, I made my veil. I made my shoes. I did everything. I did it all because that's the cheap way to do it. We got married full boat, man. Huge wedding for under 10 grand. And that's actually what we wanted. Was both of our first marriages had been like courthouse deals, you know, and
They both suck.
they both sucked. And you know, we really, that's what I wanted, was a nice wedding, and that's what he always wanted, was a nice wedding. We went out and get a couple free. We did that, and then um, we have a lot of friends in different places, and all of our gifts turned out to be things that were very helpful. Like a very dear friend of ours gave us the hall because he belonged to the club, and so a hot tub suite for us for the night across the street. A friend of ours who owned a liquor store turned us on to all the liquor, told me make a list and it'll be delivered, and it was. And another buddy of ours, their band came and played, and some other friends brought their guitars and strummed us down the aisle. And oh, your sister helped serve.
The only thing we paid for was that stupid preacher.
Yeah. Yeah, well, the only thing we really paid for was the tables and all the cleanup the next day, but hell, it was worth it, you know? We even had party crashers. It was hilarious, man. They came, mauled, drank a bunch of booze, and, like, got busted, like, puking their guts out in the parking lot. It was hilarious.
Yeah, I just hope they lived through it, man. I hope they didn't go freezing to death out in that storm.
Yeah, during the wedding, as soon as the wedding started, man, a blizzard started, but... a lot of people were booked into the hotel across the street, so it wasn't that big of a
The
deal.
party crashers weren't. I mean, they had on old clothes and everything else, man.
Dude, we let them in. Fuck it. We had so much food and booze, and
I'm
the
not
music
bitching
was
about it. I'm
playing,
just
man. It was
saying.
great.
I don't know what happened to them, and I certainly hope they didn't go freeze to death because they were drunk as shit.
Yeah,
man.
they were. We had a bartender chick bartend for us. Unfortunately, our tip jar with about $1,000 in it disappeared when she disappeared. So I don't want to come right out and accuse her or blame her, but it would not surprise me very much that she had a hand in it. I think she had a coke problem at the time. But anyway, yeah, we had a great videotape the whole thing. We had another one of the greatest gifts we got was a friend of ours made a really nice wedding album for us to commemorate the occasion. Unfortunately, we lost it in a house fire, but I'll never forget it. So, you know, I've got memories, man. And we got a set of silverware that we've never even used. A friend of ours owns a factory that makes silverware, and he
super expensive stuff.
beautiful set of silverware. I got the ginkgo leaf pattern, and he gave me a catalog and said, pick out whatever pattern you want, and, you know, the set will be ready for you. And I picked out a really gorgeous set. We've never even used it. I'll probably hand it down. But, yeah, I mean, the wedding went off without a hitch. We paid $3 and something a plate for catered food, and it was buffet style. And for a cake, instead of doing the big, you know, giant fancy cake and paying $1 million for it, I just got a giant sheet cake that was like half yellow, half marble, and it was whipped cream frosting, and the roses were burgundy and white to match our dresses. And even with the dresses, I didn't want girls to go out and buy a dress they'd never wear again. So I sent them each a sample of the color of the flowers that were going to be in the bouquets, and told them just match as close as you can to that, and whatever dress you get, that's what you wear. I don't care. I just, you know, everybody, you know, as long as we match fairly well, that's all I care about. And everybody chose beautiful clothing, and it was the time of our lives, man. I mean, it was great. It was great.
In every wedding she goes to.
Except Chuck's. I didn't have a drink at Chuck's wedding.
Well, okay.
It was a whole different crowd of people.
Except for one wedding.
But, well, hey, weddings are parties, man. I'm allowed to drink. You're my designated. You don't drink, so, you know.
Every other one you get totally wasted at.
Oh, man, it was Kimmy, it was fantastic, man. You know, it was. And I had a ball putting together the whole thing, you know, looking through craft books and, you know, all that other stuff. So, um, yeah, it was wonderful. We got somebody in here that needs a wrench, I think, dude.
Jenny takes care of it. She is the queen of the channel.
Hello, 23KC, how are you? Welcome. Welcome. Hang out, man. We do,
Jenny takes care of everything.
well, thank you, Johnny. We're a small goat farm, chicken farm. I guess you'd call us a farmette out in the middle of nowhere in the Midwest.
We're two Rees and a Ray.
And we have, you know, a few barn cats, a few dogs, and a herd of goats, and quail, chicken, ducks, and...
See, look. Jenny got them already. 23KC.
Awesome. Thanks, Johnny.
Dude.
Awesome.
Jenny does all the work on this channel.
Yeah, so basically what we do is we fire up the live stream normally when we're doing chores, and then we kind of go from chores, you know, feeding everybody, watering, doing everything, and then we bring it inside and we just kind of hang out here in the kitchen and just talk about whatever.
Talk shit.
We just talk shit, you know, we just like bring up a subject and, you know, we'll just talk the hell out of it, so. Well, a 5-month-old will definitely keep you busy. My daughter has a young one, he's 2, and he's forever getting into things.
Kids are awesome.
But kids are great, man. We have 5 grandkids. We raised 3 children, we have 5 grandkids, and
The only thing is you can't
they're
show your
awesome.
kids online anymore because all the damn pedophiles.
well, that's a shame, you know, but yeah, hopefully the whole family's coming down, just about the whole family
Right?
coming down pretty soon for a cookout, so that'll be fun. We'll probably have our daughter camp out overnight.
Yep,
I
she
think
is.
probably our son will go back home that night, but
Dildo
With
don't
his
know
family.
if he's staying or if they're going to stay and hang at the motel or if they're going home yet. He
either
doesn't-
way, the motel is not that expensive
I'm-
and they got great water
I'm
pressure.
hoping they stay.
So,
So-
yeah, that would be awesome. Well, then, you know, the grandkids could, you know, get to come out and shoot. And
Right. I can hang out
know.
with Caleb and Abby longer that way.
Absolutely. Yeah, I miss being able to do that.
Because I'm just a
I got
Toys R
some
Us
stuff
kid.
for Abby if she's still interested in beading.
I'm
got a
sure
bunch
she
of-
is.
I've got a bunch of crap for her to, I gotta dig it out. I got some books and some other things. So,
I'll probably live stream it, Jenny. Because I can use BirdyP while I'm at it. Thanks everyone for helping BirdyP get all her parts.
yes,
So,
thank you very,
she
very
has
much.
all her car parts and
Your generosity is appreciated.
her car will be back together.
A whole bunch of weeds for my goats and a little tick hanging on my leg. So, everybody check yourselves for ticks.
The
They're out
only
there.
the only pool that we have still running is the one for Metalhead.
Yeah?
I think that's the only other pool running right now. I'm not sure.
I think I just made coffee. Oh, you got another one getting ready? Okay. I need to go this way for a second, babe. Oh, that's heavy.
20 minutes for a smoke. Awesome, Bandit.
I smoke less if I leave my cigarettes inside when I'm outside working.
I'm a smokeaholic.
Yeah, and you've really got to slow down, and I have shown you many little secrets of how to do that. And for some reason,
I have to go get
You're
roll
not
your own
stick.
supplies.
rollies, you gonna smoke rollies again?
Yep,
Rollies
I smoke less of them.
for you.
Yep.
I used to roll them.
I'm gonna get myself a rolling machine too, and I'm gonna do it.
I hope so.
And I'm gonna try to quit.
Rolling your own cigarettes is a lot more cost effective. We all know this.
And less chemicals.
Less chemicals are in them,
You can
that's
get-
true.
You can
But
get,
natural tobacco?
yep,
Excellent.
it just costs a little more.
The problem is that I used to have to roll them. So I would have to roll several packs every day. Your fingers. Oh, dilled green beans. Awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I finally picked my beans. And not only did I get a decent harvest of regular string beans, but I grew those those foot-long beans. Those are so cool. And I was thinking I can kind of, because they kind of curl up. And so I'm just going to load the jar up with, like, curly beans. I don't know whether to cut them in pieces or leave them whole. I'm thinking about leaving some whole. I think that would be kind of interesting as pickled beans, So you guys will have to tell me what you think about that. Exactly. When you got to roll your own, you don't smoke as much. Now, if I were to roll them, then he would just keep smoking, But if I make him do it, yeah, he'll definitely cut back because he won't want to roll. So Indiana's pretty close, definitely. They look very cool whole. And when I was putting them in my little bucket to bring them in, they were like, curling around the edges. So I thought, you know, they're pretty flexible. So, yeah, I'm just gonna like curl them up inside the jar there. And I got a couple of tips on. I was reading on how to keep them crispy because normally when you can things, everything gets kind of soggy from the cooking action, right? So we're trying to figure out a way to make these things stay crispy because I hate mushy stuff. I mean, yeah, it doesn't. They don't have to snap like those like I don't know what that brand name is. They don't have to be like that, but I don't want to pull a green bean out and have it like mush. So we've been trying to figure that one out. And a couple things I've read is one, cut the blossom end off because there's some kind of a chemical in that end thing. And then a second thing I read said tannins help to keep it from going soggy. And grape leaves and oak leaves both contain tannins. And from what I read, you can just stuff a little oak leaf right in the jar. And we luckily have oak leaves on the property. We also have grapevines. Wild grapevines, but I don't see that there would be a difference. So we're going to go for that. And then I still have a lot more beans to pick because I noticed that there are a lot more blossoms coming on. So.
Oh, when I went to the back to dump that water thing,
Yes.
we're having a second harvest of raspberries. There's heads out there that are this big of nothing but raspberries.
Where?
In the raspberry patch where we dumped all the crap over the hill. I'll show
Really?
you, yeah.
Huh. Interesting, because you should have had blackberries or something?
I actually have it on this video. I don't know. I'm colorblind, remember?
I don't know. Everywhere that I was picking from, whatever's left now is like definitely bird. Yeah, they're dead. They're gone.
Where I was at, they already had some, right? That have long been died off, and there's a new thing coming on.
Which is very odd because usually there's only one harvest per season.
Different bushes.
Shouldn't matter. It's a timing thing, dear.
I don't know.
I know. And then I was checking out the pawpaws, and my little pawpaw grove has, they're about the size of small figs right now, so they're coming along. They look like little green peanut-shaped figs, some of them. Others look more like figs, actually. Pawpaws are absolutely delicious. Unfortunately, you don't get a lot of meat out of each one, and you have to pick them and allow them to ripen to a specific, like coloration time period. Otherwise, they can be kind of toxic and make you sick, and so you got to be careful with that. But the flavor of the meat is like a mix. The problem is there just ain't a lot in each one. The pit inside those small pieces of fruit is about the size of an avocado pit. So you're really not getting a whole lot of meat. But that little bit is definitely worth it. And if I can get enough, you know, where everybody can have one, that's what I'm hoping for, is that everybody here gets to at least try one. So, but pawpaws are actually indigenous to the entire Northeast and Midwest, apparently. So, yeah, and I got a whole grove of them growing out there. There were so many trees, I actually was able to trees.
It's your Illinois trapper.
What? Did you win a prize for being a trapper?
They want me to take a survey.
Illinois Department of Natural Resources. Hey, why not?
Trapper survey.
The DNR has always been good to us.
2019, 2020.
Dude, the DNR has always been good to us.
You know what?
What?
I think I'm going to save this.
Yeah?
And I'm going to do this with Caleb.
Hey, they came and they came at my email request to come and save a family of red fox that live across the road. They're not hurting anything out here. And cars kept stopping with live traps to try to trap the little kids. And that's just cruel, because you know what's going to happen. You know, everybody thinks, oh, look, a baby, you know, it's cute, and let's keep it as a pet. And then, you know, as soon as it reaches adulthood and sexual maturity, it wants to be free, and it will do just about anything to get free, including becoming very, very erratic in its behavior. And, you know, as you very well know from raccoons and whatnot. Okay. So, you know, I wanted them left alone. I wanted her to be able to raise her kits undisturbed. So the DNR responded very quickly, and they came out and they ensured that anyone that messes with them, they can get back to them for repercussions, for sure.
People shouldn't be live trapping wild foxes to try and make pets out of it.
No.
It's just insanity.
No, it's a wild animal. Wild animals do not make good pets. They're wonderful to view, and just about any animal that you want to learn about, there's a documentary out there on that animal. You don't have to trap one and harm it in order to learn, you know? So, yeah, I'm kind of adamant about that whole thing, man. I just, you know. So, it's 4:20, not for me, not yet. 4:20 comes a little bit later, after I feed my goats. I don't want to forget anything.
The time may be 4:20.
Oh, and wait till I tell everybody. So, everybody knows Little El Jefe, right?
Hey, what's up, Tunis?
So, Little El Jefe, I figured instead of sticking him in a tiny little stall, even though he is little, and there's plenty of room for him, I would give him Nancy's old stall, because it's quite large, and he can actually run around and kick his heels up and have a good time. So I put him in there, and the next morning I went in there to check on him, and he was gone. He was gone. He was out under the stall. He followed the dog and shimmied under the stall and got out. So I had to put him back in his smaller stall, and he's not. I do not want to freak them out, so we're going to wait another day. One more day ain't going to hurt them.
I don't care. I'm just asking questions.
Yeah, I figured with a big storm coming, with the possibility of shit, I'd rather calm, give them a day or two to adjust, you know.
I don't care.
Yeah. So, yeah, I definitely want to be careful with that.
Rosarita.
She raised such good. She raised triplets, which is unusual. And, you know, she was able to manage all three of them, and they're all getting nice and big and fat, and they're all beautiful. And I just, you know, I don't want anyone to get hurt. It's bad enough poor Kaylee is bottom rung on the ladder out there. Nancy's big enough to throw her weight around and get her way, but
Nancy's a Sunnin, so she's a bitch anyways.
yeah, Nancy's.
Sunnins are mean goats.
Well, they're not mean. They're just outspoken and.
They're mean. They take no shit from anybody goats.
That's true.
Except for Melinda. They
Melinda's
take
not a
Melinda's
Sunnin.
shit because Melinda will beat the crap out
Melinda's
of her.
bossy. No, Peanut's bossy.
Not as bossy as Melinda.
Well, Melinda lets her get away with a lot. But oh, you can mix weed into anything. We once made refried weed beans
Don't put weed in your butthole.
to go along with tacos. And I'm going to tell you something. Those beans were the best fucking refried beans I ever ate in my life. Holy shit. And you couldn't even taste it in there, honestly. We ground it up pretty good through like what? That was back in the day, too.
Let's see who you're ignoring.
Quarterback. Where did all my peoples go?
Where the hell are this? Where is the chat? There's no fucking chat. What the hell? Alright, somebody type something.
What happened?
I don't know. There's something.
Okay,
There's Kimmy.
so,
I don't know if you're gonna see
anyway,
the rest of them or not.
yeah, 2 old people, so she typed something.
Alright, cool. And just for that, you win. Bing, you won that.
Oh
One
boy.
flash.
There we go. There's another something.
Okay.
Look, there's a bunch of somethings.
There's a flash for
All right,
Bandit.
come on, my eyeballs, my head, my headache. Oh, okay. That was funny. So,
Okay, we've given away 2 flashes today.
oh, you were flashing people?
Yeah,
That's not nice.
I flashed Kimmy and I flashed Bandit.
You're too funny. So, yeah, I found a big tick. I washed him down the drain. He had no choice.
There's a skeeter on my Peter, knock it up. There's a skeeter on my Peter, knock it up.
There's a skeeter on my Peter.
And you don't want to eat her. There's a skeeter on my Peter,
Here.
knock it up.
Here, we'll knock that skeeter right off. Bring it over here.
Oh,
Oh, don't forget, you told me to remind you that you have peas for somebody.
Downtown Tommy Brown, and I also
Jamie.
have some for Jamie.
Yes.
I have to add water to this now.
Says, thanks, now I'm blind. Now you're going to have to drive the boat. That's okay.
No, we will die if I drive the boat, Bandit.
I thought that was the plan.
No,
To go out in a big fiery speedboat crash, no?
no,
Oh,
it's
okay.
to go fast as hell and hopefully survive it.
A go-fast boat.
Yes. Bandit is going to drive it
Awesome.
because he has the experience to drive it.
Okay.
If we're going to do a motorcycle, that's a different story. I'll
Well, then I
drive.
want you to drive.
I'll drive that bad boy, but I ain't driving no boat.
I'll sit in the bitch seat. I'm happy with that. See, now you're going to have to drive the boat.
Can't drive the boat, Bandit. We will die for sure.
Nah, I think you guys just have a lot of fun.
No,
Boats
we,
are too bumpy, man. They hurt my back really
we
bad.
would die if I drove.
Dude, my brother ain't that great of a boat driver, and I rode with him up and down the Fox, up to Fox Lake and all that area.
Dude, I ain't getting in a boat to drive unless it's with Bandit.
And I want to tell you
and we
something, man.
fly.
That thing was so choppy.
You going to Louisiana?
Is that Los Angeles or Louisiana?
Well, Kimmy, if we can get that boat, me and Bandit are going to wherever that gas tank will take us and back. That's where we're going.
R.I.P.
Yep.
Is it rest in peace or rip? Rip along, you know? Rip along in that boat.
Riding in paradise.
There you go. So
we might just go fast enough to disappear. Kind of like, when in the song of Jim Croce where he pulls his foreskin over his head and then he disappears.
the speed of light,
Maybe.
end up in a black hole somewhere.
Could be.
And then you find out the black hole is really. I'm still drinking out of my O'Reilly's cup.
O'Reilly.
It was a gift. I like it. It has just enough coffee in here. So.
They're coming to take me away. Ha ha, oh, oh, hee hee, to the funny farm, where life is beautiful all year long. And I'll be happy to see it.
Alright, who farted?
I was born a coal miner's daughter.
Might have been me. You get old, they just kind of sneak out. Especially when you cough unexpectedly or you sneeze.
Are we speaking about farting?
Yes, we are.
Oh, farting, oh, farting.
Hey, I did some a couple summers ago when I was up babysitting the grandkids. Yes, I coughed and it looks like the mat might not come back.
It looks like we have lost internet, people. I'm going to end the stream. It must be getting close, blinking cursor. Must be getting close. I'm about ready to end this stream and exit outside away from the house and maybe start a new live stream when we do chores.
Right,
Because
I'm gonna unplug her.
Because the internet here is operative.
Well,
So
I'm just gonna reboot it for the time being.
Take care, everyone. We'll see you on the next live. If you decide to come back for more boredom, we'll be here during chores. Until then, take care, everyone. We shall see you later.
Have a good day.
Peace out.
Bye-bye, guys.
We're gone.